Hello repair enthusiasts. Today we are back with a Hisense TV, and this TV, when we plug it in, is in the system with a backlight issue, so we'll have to take a look at that. But let's go ahead and just plug it in and see if we can turn it on. These backlight issues can show a flash or a, just a dark screen. So let's see what we get. Got nothing. I'm gonna press the button, see if we get anything, any flash. Nothing. Maybe a flashlight. Shine a flashlight to it. Nothing. Can we hear something? Do we get an indicator light? We do get an indicator light. So maybe I think, yeah, this is a Roku TV, so should be able to see a Roku logo, and usually we can hear when we hear. Okay, we're back. I'm just looking in the system because it says blank screen. TV powers on, gets an LED indicator, but no backlight. So you can see a picture on the display if you point a flashlight on it. I don't see that. Let me see the video.
I don't know if I got it on the video, but I do remember this TV. I did see something with flashlight. I saw the Hisense logo right in the middle.
All right, well, we're going to check again. I'm just gonna try to turn this off, power cycle it, and get maybe if we do a warmer light, max brightness, warmer light. And I'll use my phone still, just to make sure I want to get it. Okay. It's usually easier to see the initial Roku logo, in my opinion. Okay, I think I saw something. Yeah, there we go, I see it. Okay, I don't know if you can see that, but you probably cannot. But I saw the Roku logo, so, all right. Just a simple backlight repair.
It always starts.
I am but a humble backlight repair technician. We're gonna go from this side because it's a little awkward until we get to the stand and everything off. Don't quite know why I did that. That was kind of embarrassing. Ooh. I thought I would let you say it today. I would.
Oh yeah, you're telling me.
You could say that. I just feel like, yeah, you're right. I do usually bring that up, so I thought I would be not annoying today. What are you hungry for? Phone? Board? This one? What should we get? Like Chick-fil-A for once?
Commenters. What do we get?
Comment down below what we should get for lunch. Well, we're waiting. Please, we can't go to lunch until you comment down below.
Guess we're eating board.
I guess we're gonna eat screws and TVs. Oh my. I gotta turn my phone off of. Da 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 da. Wait, shh. I wonder if they can hear that. Can you hear the board hissing?
I heard something.
That was Henry's screw organization ASMR. You can follow his channel at Henry's Screw Organization ASMR.youtube.com. Cannot get this screw. Oh, I got it. Okay. So now what? So I guess we're just gonna dive right into it and test the backlights. I'm gonna need my backlight tester over here. So we have our backlight tester connected, and we're gonna test the backlight. So let's see, we are at open. We test the backlight and it is open, so go figure. Few different types of backlights we deal with. Backlight issues are open backlights, open circuit from the connector means that one of the LEDs is out, something like that. Short to frame backlights, which is a little less common. I'd say that's probably like the least common. I'd say second most common besides open backlights is the power board side of things. This is obviously an all-in-one board, but we have our hot side and backlight power supplies underneath this heatsink. So I get a little bit closer, but yeah, so you can go ahead and start cleaning this up, stripping this TV down to the bare backlights, bare bones. Gonna disconnect this. Probably keep the end just in case. But we'll remove the speakers, and there's something else. This TV is bezel-less. So, but actually there's a couple of types of bezel-less designs. Sometimes they're like true bezel-less, which means you have to remove the panel from the TV. It's kind of like a unibody type style. But in this case, it looks like it is just like bezel-less in the sense you can't see, like, you know, there's no bezel around the TV, but like over top the TV. However, there is the bezel underneath the panel, excuse me, the panel. So in this type of bezel-less design, we can actually remove the panel along with the bezel and just take them off as one piece. And we don't have to deal with using floss or alcohol or anything like that. This is a very manageable TV, 40 something inches, 43 inches, so. And now we can examine. I'm gonna maybe turn this around so I can show you. We have the tape. And then we have clips. So another piece of tape, kind of like a conductive tape to tie the panel to the ground. So what we're doing. want to be a little gentle with the panel because these ribbons are very fragile. All right, and now I'm going to turn it around because I like to grab the panel from the top of the screen. But first, we're going to just tape down the boards. And you know what, I do want to just check quickly to see about this TV. Yeah, 7 days ago, so. Alright. Moving on. We can go to these bezels and try to remove them carefully. Remove everything together. Clips at the bottom as well. Okay, and I think let's have a few more. Now I need to get my suction cups. In a TV this size, you could probably do a single suction cup. All right, let's get some lunch.
Or are you gonna do like Tay's on day? I move away from the mic to
Tay's on day.
Tay's on
the chocolate rain.
Yeah, I move away from the mic to breathe.
Oh yeah. All right, we are back with the TV that we are working on. See, this is how every diffuser should be. Not the like super rigid ones that are like super crackable.
Oh, those are like solid.
Yeah. Sure, there's a reason why, but I don't appreciate it. So this is quite a cute little setup we have with our, just gonna check if it's unplugged. Yep. Always want to make sure that's unplugged so you don't kill anything back down the way. And maybe we get a better angle. Okay. So we have that unplugged, and we can go ahead and test the backlights. It looks like they're coming in through here, and maybe on one of these sides they come together. I don't think so. All these chairs are right here. I don't know.
Because like the you were like, oh, that game looks cool, and it's like, oh, you're a Mega Man fan. I'm like, wait a minute, are you?
You know I don't play video games.
I'm trying to change that.
After Dota 2 did to me.
I mean, it doesn't have to be Dota.
I know, but Dota 2 changed me. I just want to see it. You're repairing along at home. This, there are some sharp edges. Just wanted to put that out there because I I don't like it. Oh, I see. So I think it actually just splits somewhere in the middle here. I see there's one connector here and one connector here. So I think we can maybe do this, something like that. A little bit of that. So this looks pretty good. We have 41.1203. Looks pretty stable, I think. Got a pretty stable backlight for the top strip. And if we come around, kind of want to see. I want to peel up a little bit under this corner just to see how this circuit goes. Because we have, this is, TV does not smell good. We have this top side being positive, this little top, oh, you know what? It's gonna be a little hard to see. Bring it closer in. Okay. So we have this. Maybe you can see it now a little bit better. Maybe not. But on the connector, there are 2 probe test points, and if we zoom out just a bit, right here, you can see that. Just these copper test pins. The top one right here is the positive, so that means this top line is positive, and negative goes like so, but I see a return lane as well, so I'm gonna rip that just to see how we go about that. Okay. Sure. So I think it's actually, sorry. I think the positive, I think it goes that way and comes back around this way. Which does make quite a bit of sense. So this is where it ends. That means we can use the test probe on the end. Let's zoom out a little bit here now. Use the test probe on the end here, right here, and this minus, and we have 4 working lights, which means we can go ahead and do a little bit of scraping, maybe scrape here. So, do we get anything? No. Let's reverse it. Get anything? Yes. So we have narrowed it down to 5 that are not lighting up. So, okay. Now I say we cut that kind of in half. This is a little kind of a natural spot to do so. Do the same thing. Test here, nope. Which means this side is likely gonna light up. So we got these 2, maybe. Okay. So that means it's one of these three. So we can make another test right there. Is this one okay? No, so we found the bad light. So we have these four work. Those four are lighting up. We have these four lighting up. And then we have these all lighting up. So we have here, does this work? Yeah, so found it, it's this one. So we can go and do a little bit of removal. And we can actually zoom in a bit more and you'll be able to see that this LED has a black dot in it. I know the resolution is really bad, digital zoom, but yeah. So you can see that that one is very clearly burnt. Kind of like to just try to remove the whole LED as best and as aggressively as I can. So yeah, this is Hisense, which uses the concave backlight strips, like the concave LEDs. I'm just going to test it. Test these, make sure they're 3 volts. I believe these are 3 volts, right? Yep. Let me double check. 3 volts. And these are expecting, yeah, 3 volts each. So this should serve us as quite a good replacement. Use the cutting tool right there to get a clean cut. And we can grab some wire and some solder. also gonna get a little paper towel to clean my soldering iron. This iron is quite busted. So we have our LED, and there's already some test probes on here, but I like to scratch them just to make sure they have really good contact with the solder blob that I'm going to create. I'm just going to scratch into the solder mask, revealing the traces on the backlight strips. Also want to make sure that there's no bridging right there, so we can, something I like to do but can prove to be difficult sometimes, is to remove if there's a little bit of the LED left, to remove it if possible. Heat it up for a while, try to remove it. But this one seems like it's stuck on, and I can't, this soldering tip is not really the tip for that job. Okay, that's not gonna work. I do have solder wick, but this should work just as well. Okay, and we're gonna go ahead and add solder to our custom pads that we are trying to make. And also add some flux to the LED and solder. And now we can go in for the coat.
Can't say that on YouTube.
Oh shoot. I forgot about that. You know, I never thought about that actually. Going for the we're just gonna do it, okay? We're gonna fix the TV. Go in for the fix.
It flies right off the phone.
Wait, but what about 30 Seconds to Mars? Bury Me.
What about 30 Seconds to Mars?
Isn't there song "Bury Me" on YouTube?
A song that there's on YouTube? What?
There's a song on YouTube by 30 Seconds to Mars called.
They have a lot of songs. What do you mean?
Okay. Well,
Go for the Kill. Wait, what?
Never mind. Their most popular song. Bury me, I'm not finished with you. But yeah, that Guitar Hero song.
Well, I think it's the one from Need for Speed.
The movie or the game?
Sorry?
The movie or the game?
The game. Did they make a movie?
I thought it was originally a movie.
No.
Maybe I'm thinking of Fast and Furious.
Probably.
Or Fantastic Four.
I don't know where you're going with that one.
Or Final Fantasy. Or no, sorry, Final Destination.
There's a Final Destination game?
Yeah. It was called Final Destination.
No.
If you die in the game, you die in real life.
Box only items?
Yeah. See, you remember. Such a good game. Yeah, I always wondered why they named a shooter after a melee stage. An FPS game after a melee stage.
Wait, what do you... Oh. You know what sucks? That's like one of the few shooter franchises I love. At least when it comes to like multiplayer ones.
What about the finals?
I mean, that's not really a franchise. And I do enjoy that game. You own the good Battlefields?
I've never played a single Battlefield game.
You'll love it. It's the most ADHD thing ever of like 64v64s. Actually, I don't think it's that, but it's the big player count.
Well, they have Big Team Battle and Halo Infinite.
Yeah, but it's bigger.
Oh. I love Halo Infinite. I do not like Big Team Battle.
I like Halo 3. But you don't own Halo 3.
Well, Infinity is bigger than 3, so.
It never said quantity equals quality.
Touche.
Halo 3 was made by Bungie. Halo was made by not Bungie. I rest my case.
Alright.
Bungie nearly went bankrupt before Halo CE because the last game they made, like, if you ran like the uninstall.exe, it would just uninstall
Ta-da!
Windows 32. I mean, System 32.
Ta-da! Backlights work. Today. And yeah, so got a nice little working backlight circuit. So I think I'm gonna maybe zoom out a bit and just plug it in and see what we can do, or see what we have done, I guess. See if it works, or if we're gonna have to replace this. Hopefully not. We might have it, but I don't know for certain. I'm gonna plug it in, get a light on the indicator, gonna give it a couple seconds. Flash incoming. And there we go. It's gonna turn on again, sorry. Okay, so I just want to see if we can, it looks like a bright light on screen, on camera. Oh my gosh. Can we turn this? Down a little bit. Oof. Okay. So I'm sure it's still quite hard to see, but we do have every single LED working, including the one that we did ourselves. So I'm gonna unplug that because it's not fun to look at. Okay. So in the effort of making this video not an hour and a half, keep it under an hour, I'm just gonna put it back together, but if you need help putting it back together, just play the video in reverse. Also gonna secure the LED that we inserted, so, yep. All right. So I am just finishing up the little last video. We put the TV all back together, and this is how it looks. It looks like we didn't even touch it. And we just plug it in. See if it turns on automatically. All right, maybe we have to press it. There we go. So yeah, that is the guide. Another backlight replacement. It's always good to check how the LEDs look through every step, putting the diffuser back on, seeing if they all look pretty even. You know, there's not any bright spots or dark spots. And then putting the screen on, making sure there's no bright spots. And then you can put it all back together and then turn it on one final time, make sure it looks good. And then you can go to configuration and picture settings, brillo de la TV. Yeah, so, and then you can turn the brightness down to maybe normal. I mean, on camera, you can't really tell much of a difference. Oof. Like, obviously, if you have it on normal, I would say at least normal, just to save the life of the TV, make sure the LEDs don't go out as quickly. and just, you know, power saving, obviously using less power. But if you're in a really bright room, you could get away with the darkest setting, the lowest setting, or yeah, so I would keep it normal. But anyways, that is it for this repair. Another TV, another backlight circuit done. And yeah, check out our other videos on the topic. Basically the same for every TV with this style with the strips. And then there's the edge lit and a few other variations. So anyways, that's all.